Today we're going to be taking a look inside of this Nissan VQ engine to see what's inside and how it works. And we're also going to take a look at what makes this engine so strong, durable, and popular that Nissan still uses this engine in production form today, almost 20 years after its release.
We started exploring engines that keep running for a super long time. These aren't just any engines. They're the strongest ones that can travel around the world many times without breaking. We're learning about what makes these engines so amazing and tough. Let's find out why these engines last longer while others stop working. Before we jump in, prepare yourself. What you're about to discover is even more extraordinary than you expect, and this is just the beginning of the surprises. A legacy of power and reliability. One engine that deserves mention is the Chevrolet 4.3-liter Vortec V6. This engine has a long history, powering trucks like the S10, Silverado 1500, and GMC Canyon since 1985. It often lasts over 290,000 miles, making it a solid and dependable choice for truck owners. What makes this engine so reliable is its straightforward design. It's essentially a V8 engine with 2 cylinders removed, which gives it a natural balance and smoothness in operation. Built with a cast iron block and heads, it's both strong and easy to repair, especially since it shares many parts with Chevy's V8 engines. In 1996, the Vortec received a significant upgrade when it was fitted with a sequential fuel injection system. This change not only boosted its performance but also made it more fuel efficient, allowing it to become a favorite for tough jobs and daily commutes alike. This revelation is just a teaser of the power and potential hidden within these engines. And the Chevrolet Vortec V6 is not the only legend waiting in the wings. But Chevrolet isn't the only brand with engines built to last. Toyota's 3-liter 3VZ V6 is another powerhouse worth talking about. Between 1988 and 1995, this engine powered many Toyota pickups and 4Runners, helping to establish Toyota's reputation for making trucks that could go the distance, well past the 300,000-mile mark. Unlike some of the more popular Toyota engines, the 3VZ doesn't get a lot of attention, but that doesn't mean it isn't a performer. It's built with a strong cast iron block and lighter aluminum heads, which makes it durable yet balanced. However, it uses a timing belt that needs regular replacement. That said, with consistent maintenance, this engine has been known to keep going for years and through rough conditions. Ford has its own piece of history with the 300 cubic inch inline 6, an engine that has been in service for decades. This engine has powered F-Series trucks from 1965 to 1996 and has even been used in Ford Econoline vans. It's often referred to as the tractor engine because of its simple yet powerful design, providing ample low-end torque for heavy-duty jobs. With 7 main bearings and a single camshaft, the engine is straightforward and reliable, minimizing the chances of mechanical failures. Built with a solid cast iron block, it can handle multiple rebuilds over its lifetime, which is why so many of these engines are still running today, proving their incredible durability. Then there's the Nissan VQ 40DE V6. Although Nissan isn't always the first name that comes to mind when talking about truck engines, this V6 has quietly proven itself since 2005. Powering trucks like the Nissan Titan and Frontier, this engine has shown that it can go beyond 250,000 miles with ease. It belongs to Nissan's well-regarded VQ engine family and offers a great balance of size and performance. With its aluminum block and heads, the engine remains lightweight while maintaining its durability. It also has ladder frame construction for added stability, which is more common in high-performance engines. Nissan built this engine with a timing chain instead of a belt, which significantly reduces maintenance and adds to its long-term reliability. The engine's crankshaft and camshafts are polished to reduce friction, which not only improves its longevity but also enhances fuel efficiency. Plus, it features advanced continuous variable valve timing, optimizing performance and efficiency at any speed. Despite its modern technology and complex design, this engine has proven itself to be incredibly durable, often going beyond 250,000 miles. But let's take a moment to consider an even more impressive engine. The GMC Duramax 6.6-liter V8 turbo diesel is a true beast of the road. It has been powering GMC Sierra and Chevy Silverado heavy-duty trucks since 2001, with many examples reaching up to 500,000 miles. Built to handle heavy loads and long hauls, the Duramax is a favorite among those who need serious power and dependability. The engine is designed with an iron block and aluminum heads, offering a balance between strength and weight, which is crucial for heavy-duty trucks. It's engineered to handle high pressures with 6 head bolts per cylinder, ensuring a secure seal and a long-lasting engine. The advanced Bosch Common Rail fuel injection system allows precise fuel delivery, which not only boosts efficiency but also reduces engine wear. Although early models faced issues with injectors, GM quickly corrected these problems, which helped the Duramax earn its solid reputation for reliability. However, Chevrolet isn't alone. Let's explore another truck engine known for its durability and strength. A testament to endurance. The Toyota 2.4-liter 22R inline-4 engine is one of those remarkable motors that helped shape Toyota's reputation as a brand known for reliability and endurance. This engine was found in Toyota trucks from 1981 to 1995 and even transitioned into the first-generation Tacoma in 1995 and 1996. What's impressive about the 22R is that it has powered trucks well past the 300,000-mile mark and continues to do so even decades after production ended. It wasn't the most powerful engine on the market, but it was nearly indestructible, and that made all the difference. The 22R's simplicity is its secret weapon. With an inline-4 design, it is naturally balanced, making it efficient and smooth to operate. The engine combines a cast-iron block with an aluminum head, which not only gives it strength but also reduces weight. Unlike many engines that use timing belts needing frequent replacement, the 22R uses a timing chain built to last as long as the engine itself, cutting down on one of the most common points of failure. The engine's conservative setup focuses on reliability rather than trying to push the limits of performance, delivering 97 horsepower and 129 pound-feet of torque. While those numbers may seem modest, it's exactly this low-stress, dependable design that allows the 22R to run indefinitely with regular maintenance. Even today, you can find this engine still powering trucks around the world, a testament to its long-lasting durability. Speaking of durability, Dodge Ram fans know the strength of the 5.9-liter V8 engine, often called the Magnum V8. This engine became a staple in Dodge Ram 2500 and 3500 trucks from 1994 to 2003 and even made its way into the smaller Dakota from 1997 to 2004. The Magnum has proven itself over and over, regularly pushing trucks well beyond the 350,000-mile mark. Its durability comes from a few key design choices, like the deep skirt block, which gives extra support to the crankshaft and reduces vibrations and wear. The engine also has large bearing surfaces, contributing to its overall strength and longevity. It uses a hydraulic roller camshaft, a design that reduces friction and wear compared to older flat tappet camshafts. This allows the engine to keep running smoothly for longer periods, proving Dodge's expertise in building reliable truck engines. Now, let's talk about a true icon in American automotive history, the Chevrolet small block V8. This engine has been a powerhouse since its debut in 1954, and it's been used in everything from muscle cars to trucks. In the world of trucks, you most commonly see the 5.7-liter and 5.3-liter versions, powering Chevy Silverados and GMC Sierras for generations. With regular care and maintenance, these engines can hit the 500,000-mile mark, and they owe this longevity to a few factors. The compact size of the small block V8 allows for better cooling, which reduces thermal stress and prolongs the engine's life. Its pushrod design, though sometimes seen as dated compared to more modern overhead cam engines, actually simplifies the engine's construction and reduces the number of moving parts. This makes it not only more durable but also easier to repair and maintain. Over time, Chevrolet has made improvements in materials and manufacturing processes while maintaining the core, well-tested design of the engine, cementing its place as a reliable workhorse. If we're talking about trucks that are built to handle nearly any challenge, then Ford's 7.3-liter Powerstroke diesel engine must be mentioned. Known as the million-mile engine among enthusiasts, it's the kind of motor that doesn't just go the distance, it conquers it. Found in Ford F-250 and F-350 Super Duty trucks from 1994 to 2003 and the Ford Excursion from 2000 to 2005, the 7.3-liter Powerstroke is built to handle immense loads and long hauls. It uses a robust graphite iron block and forged steel connecting rods, which give it the ability to endure high levels of torque without breaking a sweat. Self-adjusting hydraulic lifters cut down on maintenance needs, and a straightforward direct fuel injection system improves reliability compared to more complicated setups in later engines. These factors combined make the 7.3 Powerstroke a near indestructible powerhouse that's still widely respected in the diesel world. But the ultimate title of reliability may just go to the Cummins 6.7-liter turbo diesel. Introduced in 2007 and found in Ram 2500 and 3500 models, As well as in heavy-duty trucks from Freightliner and Peterbilt, this engine has reached an incredible 520,000 miles in some cases. The Cummins 6.7 liters inline-six design is both simple and strong. It features a cast-iron block and head that can handle immense pressure, and the gear-driven camshaft eliminates the need for a timing chain or belt, which is a common source of wear in other engines. Its high-pressure common rail fuel system ensures efficient fuel delivery, which not only provides plenty of power but also reduces engine wear over time. This balance of power and longevity makes the Cummins 6.7 liter a go-to choice for those who need an engine that can handle whatever the road throws at it. Each of these engines has earned its place in automotive history for their unmatched durability and strength. They've clocked in miles as if they were minutes, powering through rough conditions, heavy loads, and countless hours on the road. However, even the toughest engine has its limits. Regular maintenance, like oil changes, filter replacements, and inspections, is critical to keep these powerhouses running smoothly. Because no matter how well built an engine is, neglect will eventually lead to failure. The legacy of these engines isn't just about their ability to reach hundreds of thousands of miles. It's about doing so reliably without giving up under pressure, and that's what makes them legends, built to last and built to conquer the road, mile after mile. After seeing Toyota and Dodge's contributions, let's look at a true American classic that has redefined power and versatility. Decades of dominance. Imagine this. One of the greatest engines ever made has been around for over 50 years. It might sound surprising, but it's true. Now, let's explore the world of engines that have left a lasting mark on car history, each representing a different continent. These engines aren't just machines, they're engineering wonders that have fueled the passion of car enthusiasts around the globe. Let's begin with one of the most well-known names in car engines, the Toyota JZ engine family. Launched in 1990, these inline-six engines completely changed what we expected from Japanese cars. The JZ engines quickly became Toyota's choice for performance, combining smooth operation with an unmatched level of reliability. But what truly made these engines famous was their ability to be tuned and modified to produce immense power. The JZ lineup included naturally aspirated models like the 1JZ and 2JZ GE, alongside turbocharged stars, the 1JZ GTE and the iconic 2JZ GTE. These engines powered a range of vehicles from sporty coupes to luxury sedans, with both Toyota and Lexus badges. So, what made the JZ engines stand out in the car world? Their durability was key. Built with an iron block, they could withstand huge increases in power without breaking down. For example, the standard 2JZ GTE engine came with 320 horsepower right off the factory line, but it could easily be pushed to produce over 1,000 horsepower with the right tuning. Toyota's smart design used a sequential turbocharging system, where one turbo kicked in at low RPMs for quick acceleration, and the second turbo took over at higher RPMs to deliver a surge of unstoppable power. But these engines were more than just powerful. They became cultural icons. The JZ engines, particularly in the Toyota Supra, rose to global fame thanks to the Fast and Furious movies. They ignited a worldwide passion for car tuning, with their roar becoming a familiar sound at drift and drag racing events, where they continue to break performance records. The real magic of the JZ engines was their potential for enhancement. Car enthusiasts and tuners quickly found that these engines could handle high levels of boost without the need for internal modifications. This kind of built-in strength made the JZ engines legendary and set a high bar for Japanese performance engines, kicking off a golden age for high-performance cars in Japan. But that's not where the story of engine greatness ends. Across the ocean in Europe, Volkswagen's 1.9 TDI engine brought a revolution of its own. Released in 1991, this diesel engine transformed the European car market. Before the 1.9 TDI, diesel engines were often seen as slow, noisy, and best suited for trucks and heavy-duty vehicles. Volkswagen changed this perception by introducing turbocharged direct injection technology, which sprayed fuel directly into the combustion chambers under high pressure, significantly improving both power and fuel efficiency. The secret to the 1.9 TDI's success was its adaptability. Volkswagen used this engine across a variety of models, from small hatchbacks to family cars, and it even found its way into other brands like Audi, Seat, and Skoda. Staying in production for over 20 years with constant upgrades, the 1.9 TDI had staying power. A notable variant of this engine, known as the Pumpadeuce or unit injector, could produce 160 horsepower, an impressive feat for a 1.9-liter diesel engine at the time. Beyond its technical strengths, this engine was loved for its exceptional fuel economy, often achieving over 50 miles per gallon. It quickly became a favorite among drivers looking for efficiency without sacrificing driving fun. Car tuners also loved its flexibility, finding they could boost the engine to over 200 horsepower while still maintaining excellent fuel economy. The 1.9 TDI not only showed that diesel engines could be powerful and efficient, but also enjoyable to drive. It kick-started a wave of diesel popularity across Europe that lasted more than 2 decades. The influence of the 1.9 TDI goes beyond its mechanics. It redefined how people saw diesel engines, making them more appealing to a broader range of drivers. It introduced many to the excitement of car tuning and customization. And while it might not have the raw power of some other engines, its impact on the automotive world is deep and lasting. It stands as a shining example of innovation and efficiency, earning its place as one of the greatest engines of all time. Imagine the Chevrolet small block V8 engine evolving into the remarkable LS series. This engine isn't just a piece of machinery, it's the beating heart of American car design. The story started way back in 1954 when Chevrolet needed a strong yet lightweight V8 for the upcoming 1955 Corvette. A team led by engineer Ed Cole introduced the 265 cubic inch V8, changing the car world forever. The small block's brilliance came from its compact design, lightweight, and impressive power for its size. But what made it truly special was its simplicity. It was easy to work on, easy to upgrade, and incredibly reliable. This engine became the perfect mix of power, practicality, and potential, making it a hit among car lovers and mechanics alike. Over the years, the small block grew in size and power. Models like the 327, 350, and 400 brought even more muscle. By the 1970s, the small block V8 was everywhere, not just in sports cars, but also in family sedans and even boats. But the story didn't stop there. In 1997, Chevrolet introduced the LS1, a new version of the small block made for a new era. The LS series took everything great about the original small block and made it better. These engines featured aluminum blocks that were lighter but still strong. They also used new technology like coil-on-plug ignition and drive-by-wire throttle control. Yet, they kept the simplicity and reliability that made the small block so loved in the first place. But this wasn't the end of its influence. The LS series made a huge impact, showing up not only in Chevrolet vehicles but also in hot rods, race cars, and engine swaps all around the world. Want to put a 400 horsepower V8 in your small sports car? The LS engine makes that possible. From the original 265 to the powerful LS9, which delivers 638 horsepower in the Corvette ZR1, the small block family has led the way in performance for over 60 years. The small block V8 hasn't just been put in more vehicles or produced in greater numbers than any other V8. It represents something much more than numbers. The small block and its LS versions are more than just engines, they are symbols of American creativity and skill. They provide endless possibilities for customization and are gateways to high horsepower for car enthusiasts across generations. Whether it's the deep rumble of a classic 350 in a 1969 Camaro or the fierce roar of a modern LS3 in a new Corvette, the sound of a small block V8 is unforgettable. It's not just the sound of an engine, it's the soundtrack of car culture echoing across drag strips and racetracks all over the country. Yet this wasn't just about the noise or the numbers. The Chevrolet small block V8 and the LS series aren't just top engines, they're legends. They've changed how engines are designed, powered dreams, and driven innovation for decades. From the versatile Chevy small block to the efficient Volkswagen TDI to the powerful Toyota JZ, these engines have not only moved cars but also fueled the passions and ambitions of countless car lovers. And that's why they stand out as some of the greatest engines in history. Thanks for watching. The small block V8 and LS series, symbols of American engineering or just nostalgic relics? What do you think? Leave your comments and don't forget to subscribe for more discussions like this.